Hi, my name is Thomas. Welcome to Cheeky Kokako for another miniatures video. In this episode, I'm looking at the mini which I use for one of the dragons, the Wyvern. The stats for the Wyvern can be found in the monster manual on page 303. The miniature that I chose for my Wyvern mini is from WizKids' Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures line, Wyvern number 73714. This unpainted miniature has a base size of large, which is the size that Wyverns are supposed to be, and that made me happy. Wyverns are similar to your bog standard dragons, but are also different in many important ways. They're not particularly intelligent and can't speak, which can be a nice change of pace after dealing with the conniving of dragons. Wyverns don't have any kind of breath weapon, but they do have a venomous tail. Adult wyverns also are much smaller than adult dragons. Much, much smaller. They do not have 4 legs and a pair of wings, but instead only have 2 legs and a pair of wings. It's kind of weird to think about how that happened to the close relative of a dragon, but let's not worry too much about how evolution works in Dungeons & Dragons. It is definitely a bit of a dumpster fire when you add magic into the mix, and it sounds like magic was involved with this one. So, to sum up, wyverns are smaller, dumber, less leggy, and danger comes out the opposite end from dragons. Sometimes people train them to ride on, but you need to be pretty hardcore for that. Some of the wyverns you bump into in the printed campaigns are being ridden by bad guys though, so be ready for the double whammy of all the nastiness of a wyvern topped off by someone trying to kill you on their back. As usual, for scale, Inchimic 25mm in the Stork is 1 inch tall from the bottom of its base, while the Summer Eladrin mini will give an idea of the scale of the Wyvern next to an average human-sized mini. If you're looking for links to the minis in the video, you'll find them in the description. That pretty much covers this miniature. I hope you found this video useful while looking at filling in your Dungeons & Dragons miniature collection. If you have miniatures that you either like or dislike for wyverns in your game, let us know what they are in the comments. I'll catch you next time when I show you another miniature from my collection. Until then, this is Thomas for Cheeky Kokako.